Thanks for joining. Today I'm going to show you something that even I am not believing that I created such type of thing. Things are there. We need to stitch them together and then it will produce something that is unbelievable. So we know that we have evolution of this AI. Earlier it was slow. I think 1990s it was slow. People, companies, they are investing, but they do not have that much return. And all of a sudden, from last I think 2 3 years, you can see boom. Like it is like anything. All companies they are investing, and whoever has invested earlier, now they are multi-billion company. So you can check those AI based companies, how they are earning and whatnot. The other thing is that the flip side is that maybe 95% of their projects are going backward or down. So it's not that AI is doing everything, all the projects are good, well. So boom is there, but they are failing as well. But you know that it is in the market. Maybe after 6 months or 1 year, it will get matured. So model is not that much matured at this point of time, but that is the future. Okay, so we use the chat GPT and all. I'm also doing it for my work, automation and all those things. And chat GPT can give you code. And then you have a cursor. Like, let me quickly show you that cursor I have installed in my laptop. This tool cursor, right? There you can go and ask anything in terms of prompt. Like we are asking in chat. So I can go here to cursor and ask anything that we are doing with chat GPT and it will provide the outcome, the result. So what I have done here that I have one very nice automation tool that is Nautobot that you can see in my screen. Network to code, that's a company, and now I'm tracking that company. So this company growth was also very slow earlier, but all of a sudden people are using Nautobot because Nautobot can easily integrate with any type of this is vendor neutral orchestration platform. It can be integrated with Cisco, non-Cisco, any type of infrastructure. And it has its own benefit. It has so many plugins and all. But at the moment they have integrated or created the plugin for AI, then all of a sudden you will see there. I am following it in over LinkedIn, and every day I am seeing that some 500 or 400, 500 people they are joining their community. So from last maybe 1 month, I can see that so many people they have joined their community. Earlier it was some 15,000. Now I can see 26,000. Tomorrow 27,000. Like that, people are checking what is Nautobot, how what we can do with Nautobot, and it's doing good. This is all free tool. Like you can download freely, install over your Linux machine or uh, maybe Mac OS, and you can run it. It's all the plugins and all those things are like freeware tool we can use. Like we are using Python, so we can use this also. It's very nice. You can see my screen that uh, related to data center, you have all those information. Like if I click to devices, for device it will show you some 15 options, like what is the chassis, group, interface, model, platform, controller. It can go too much in depth, right? And suppose if I go to devices and I don't have some modules here, so you can write your own code and then you can add here. So that flexibility it has. Means we can write our own code and create as one option here or two option here. So those things we have in Autobot. So for example, in job section, if I go and click here to job section and I have created so many jobs here. So I created deployment related jobs and I have created operations related job, right? And I am connected with some AnyConnect and I have some devices. So let me show you some devices here. I have onboarded two devices. One is Internet PE and one is MPLS PE, right? And if I want to see these devices in this Nautobot, I can go here. I can go and click status. And now, because all the plugins are there behind the scene, it will go log into that device, and it will go and fill all these things like what is the host name, FQD, and vendor, model, serial number. Oh, seems it is broken. No problem. Let me check others. Need to set the credentials, and let me quickly check my VPN should be up and running. Oh, my VPN is down, so that's it. Let me quickly connect my VPN. Cisco AnyConnect. 1 second. I have that username password somewhere in my laptop. So many tabs are open. I'm checking that. Let me quickly log into the site and get that Cisco Cloud. Username 180. Okay, so I'm connecting my VPN. Checking. So you can see clearly my URL is 127.0.0.1. That is this laptop. In this laptop, I have installed this tool, and my devices are hosted somewhere in cloud, connecting via Cloud, right? So once this will get connected, and then I have onboarded some devices just for demo purpose, but you can onboard thousands of devices. No problem at all. You can onboard it. So my VPN is connected now. I'll go and refresh and try to get the configuration. So it will go log into the device, run that command, show run, and then it will provide you that. I have integrated this with Cisco SD-WAN. You can integrate with DNA, ACI, anything you can integrate with Nautobot. So you can see the status of this device and details. Just fetching the memory and some use, temperature, blah, blah, all those things. Okay. So this is your automation platform. But this automation platform, how it is working, that you have to go and create jobs here. So I have created some jobs. For example, I want to check. So I created some 5, 6 jobs here. I want to check the hardware inventory. So I'll go here to drop down. I'll select my device and run that. So now what this Nautobot, oh, so it is telling that my salary is down. So let me start. Everything is like down here. Let me quickly start that process behind the scene. 1 second. This is my lab environment, so that's why these things are there. Let me quickly start my salary is that's the messaging queue that need to be started. Quickly find my salary. Where are you? Okay, I think I found that. Let me try to start this process and rerun this. Yes, it started. Okay, let me go back and refresh the page. Right. So see the tool, how easy that you can go and start. You can see it is started running the job. And then I have some coding behind the scene for this particular job. It will go and print nice output here. You can see the inventory, this, blah, blah, this, oops, this, right? Let me quickly go one more time. For example, this I haven't executed. It's a health report. Let me check that. So I set some threshold here. See, CPU 85, memory 85. Like that, you can increase, decrease those things. Then you quickly search the devices, run this. Behind the scene, it will go connect to the device, and then it will print all those things that I already set there. So it will go and check, and even here I have added some advice as well. Give me some advice. Memory, CPU. I have only two devices. I'm looking for a lab where I have hundred of devices, and then I will show you demo, and you will become crazy at how these things are working. Still, I'm developing these tools, but I am working for this with this particular tool and code with enterprise as well, where I have 800 plus devices, and I'll show the result how it is. Okay, so now this time, for example, put inventory query will run. It's fast. Immediately, it will provide you result. See, this SDWAN lab, SDWAN, how where they are connected. These commands they will not run because these are switch specific command. But yeah, you know that we can go and add so many commands. Right. So this is what your automation, right? This is automation. Where is AI? Where is the prompt? Where is one line that we can go and do all these things, right? So let me show you that part, that exciting part. Richard, you're there?
Yes.
Hold your breath.
Okay. Right, I'm ready. I'm ready. let's build that fabric. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So first I'll show you something and then I'll show behind the scene thing as well. Clear the screen. Okay. So what we want, list me all Nautobot jobs. Let's see. Whatever jobs I created in my Nautobot, I should go and list that. Searching, searching. Okay, it's still actually it got hanged there on top. Yeah, it was hanged on top only. So now you can see listing. See, it is actually very quick. So now what it is telling me that, okay, you have some deployment jobs in your Nautobot. You have some these jobs. Okay, then I'll ask list all the devices. See, at the moment I have only two from Nautobot. So I have some API going on in between this chat prompt and the Nautobot. It will go and tell me that what are the devices I have in my Nautobot inventory. Once I have the list of jobs, say it is running some REST get, device get. I'll show you that how it is working as well after some time. So here you can see that I have these devices, right? And network device and this location and like that. Great, no problem. And the details, basic details and all. Okay, now I will ask, can you tell me more about MPLS P in report format? So now you can see it is taking the device detail, interface list, object counts, behind the scene running different type of task, IP list, and now you can see this detail. So related to this particular device, even it is running the history network topology.
Very nice. Yeah.
See, and then the key findings, key findings and all, and device, and then the summary, right? Providing details. Now, okay, so list me all operational task. I have some operational task. I have some deployment task. I'll go and check all the operational tasks that I have in Nautobot. So what are the tasks I have? You can see from that list: hardware inventory, health report, right? Uh, health report twice. Inventory snapshot. What it will do? It will check MAC, VLAN, IP, etc. So for this device, run job 4 and provide output in detailed format. Like I need detailed output. So now MCP tool. I have MCP tool server configured. It will go. Let's see what it is doing. I'll show the result. Okay. So what happened that, remember I have jobs here in this, not a bot. So from this job, I'm running one job. I told that, okay, health report or something. What was the job? Let's see. Health report. Job number 4. Right? Health report. Running health report on this particular device took 13 seconds, and then details about this device, right? And then you can see the summary like this: the CPU, the memory, the boot flash, the uptime, the temperature, performance of all those things. And finally, we'll tell you some alerts as well, some CLI configurations, right? And then the final result. Okay, now you'll see one thing. Can you run all the operational tasks for this device and provide me comprehensive report? Now you will see the power of this AI tool. I have 5. So this health report or some job is twice, but I have 5, 6 different jobs, right? What this will do, this will go and execute all those jobs one by one, right? And then it will compare the result, and then that result we will get. So it may take some 2, 3 minutes time because it has to go and run all the report, uh, task or jobs, running it. Health report, success, success, doing it, all those things. You can see it's fast. So now it has done all those execution, I think, of tasks. Oh, so you can see all tasks completed successfully. Now it is telling that all operation tasks exercise, so providing a complete picture of the employee's status. This function is no immediate. So it has some findings. It has executed that result, provided the output, and it is stopped. Now what I will do here, that in my prompt, see, do the same task, but I need the output in chart, emojis, table, topology, and more. So now you will see here that how it will do things. Okay, done, right? See how nicely it has generated everything. The details. So suppose if I have 200 devices and suppose I have uh, 15 to 20 jobs, I can tell this, okay, run 200 devices, all 15 jobs, and provide me the output. It will give you that output. That it may take some 15-20 minutes. It will give you that output. So it will go log into all 200 devices. It will run all 15 jobs and then get the output, concise it, and then it will give you nice output. And this is not only this MPLS or P router, this is with respect to any type of devices like SD-WAN, DNA, whatever, ACI, if it has the permission. So now what I will do that can you send the summary report to a nice email format with charts and table and graphs and topology. I'll tell that I have Obsidian server here that where if it will send some reports. So for example, I have some OMP details. Then later you can export this as a PDF file, and you have very nice report. So you have option here, export to PDF. So this is also integrated with this particular tool. And all those reports that you have seen here, if I have permission that I can write to my Windows server, a Windows laptop system, so it will go and generate all those things already generated. It will convert to MD file, markdown file. So you can see a note successfully written to MPLS-P email format. So it has created some email format and has been saved to here. So let me quickly go there. Let me see if it has saved. If I can click here, see this report. See, this is the report that we have generated. This is the file, right? And who has generated automation. I can go ahead and let me quickly save this, export to PDF. Okay, no problem. Let me export this to here. My God. Okay. Let me export to my desktop and let me open and share with you. Exporting. It's done seems. Let me show you here. See, isn't good? Like, yeah, we can improve some charts and all. That's fine. So before exporting here, what we can do, like you can go here and you can see some something that we can, if we can do that, we will do that, some small edit. So this diagram pictures looks nice, or if this is not good, then we'll generate only in the tables. We'll not generate in text tables, right? But yeah, we can improve little bit, like, we don't want emojis, so I don't want emojis in my diagram. So this is your output. If you send such type of output, your manager, your boss will be so happy. Oh my God, what is this? All right, so let me quickly pause the recording.
So quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question for the purpose of this course. What are we getting out of it? Are you going to show us how to configure this Notabots from scratch and with different use cases, or how is it going to be?
Whatever you have seen here, everything I am going to explain you, and you can generate your own. You can create your own jobs, you can create your own script, your own server, everything you can do. So let me quickly show you this, if my password is correct. Okay, so I have my MCP server, and I have my SD-WAN MCP as well. I have others as well. So here, let me quickly show you that only. CP server. This is, I am within the backend of this Nautobot, and in that backend you can see my MCP server transport is STDIO. This is the package FastMCP that I have installed here within this. Everything is free. You can use it freely, no problem at all. And then you can set up your Nautobot. Once you set up your Nautobot itself, Nautobot is very good automation tool. Like, people should use this. This is really good tool, Nautobot. You can see that user interface. First time it may be like pain. So, but we have installed in our classroom as well. First time installation is pain, but you can see I have installed over Windows, working fine. Because for this, you need to understand that what is the backend server, like, the SQL server, or what type of database server you have, how they are how the different processes are communicating, some sort of Windows or admin, like server admin type of knowledge you need. Not much, but some sorts, little bit of Linux tricks, Linux knowledge you need. And then after that, everything is Python. Python knowledge. With Python knowledge, you can create your MCP servers, you can create your jobs, and once you have all those things, then you can go to Cursor. Cursor is that much good, like, if you ask Cursor that I need something, it will generate that code and it will give you. Only thing that you need some right type of plugin at right place, so these things will work together. Like, you need to stitch all those things together so it can provide you nice output that we have. Okay, any other question? Good questions, thanks for asking these things. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have a question. So let's say your organization, right? They want this some kind of tool for automation, but it has to be siloed, right? Air gap. What
Mhm.
happens? How do you work around there? Can you build one on-prem that it doesn't have to talk to the internet, or this
Yeah.
has to talk to
Yeah.
the internet?
Yeah. So that this is also a great question. So security concerns are there, right? So in Cursor also we have that option that we should not send those details to Cursor. So generally they are behind the scene. If you go and check their settings, you'll see that they are open. Like, it can send some data to the Cursor cloud. So Cursor can educate itself, like ChatGPT can educate itself and provide better output next time. So those things are there, those settings are there that you can stop. So this can be developed natively as well. For that, what we need, you can go to any of these LLM, right? You can download their package, maybe 1 gig or 2 gig or 10 gig package. Like, in that package, what you have, that in that package they have their models. So you may have some 1 billion model or 5 billion as per the requirement. So what is the difference between ChatGPT 4 and 5 and 6 and 7? So they are keep adding their models, right? So innovations are there and they are adding their models, their packages, their training models, train models. So what we can do, like, we can download it once, make it private. Like, I have downloaded the model now. By any chance, it will not go outside. So I have my own LLM. Once I have my own LLM customized within my premises, then I can build this Nautobot. This is also that it is not talking to the cloud, or this is within the VPN. So at the moment you can see I connected with VPN, right? So if my VPN do not allow me to go to internet, it will not go. So I am connected with only to the cloud resources, and then I can run that report. So answer is yes. It can be customized and it will not talk to the outside. We will build everything within the within prem, within on-prem. Yes.
Excellent. I actually have a use case. Like one of the things in my job, we try to